Many of you have already admired my t-shirt. The good news is that when I fart, it comes out in noble gases. So, last month,
Don't worry.
it's my teacher voice. I thought I'd lost it. I attended a ladies' evening and they said, dress in something that says something about who you are. So I wore my periodic table t-shirt and I put a tape measure around my leg to signify my love of sewing and quilting. But as I sat there and the speaker was speaking about identity, I actually realized that I was slowly losing everything that I thought made me me. In about March last year, we started noticing that I was speaking a lot slower. I used to be very fast. Amy says if she listens to a voice note, I sound normal on double speed. I was also taking longer to eat, and there were just a few strange things happening. Ian and I thought nothing of it. And Amy and her husband visited one weekend, and at the end of the weekend she sat me down and she said, Mom, there's something wrong. You need to see a doctor. So, ended up at a neurologist. Why do they give a name to a doctor? Like when you start to struggle with your speech, you have to say neurologist.
Exactly.
Really, really hard. So, brain scan was clear. That ruled out a stroke, a brain tumor, and a few other things. Blood tests, they check for overactive thyroid, autoimmune disease, all negative. Certain just physical examination started to point to motor neuron disease. And that's been confirmed by EMG tests since then. You will never know how you're going to react to a thing like that until it happens to you. Don't think, if that was me, I would do this and that and the next thing. You don't know the reality of it until it happens to you. There's the shock, the thinking through all the aspects of your life, things that might change. What about the kids? What about my career? How long am I going to live? Dr. Google tells me I've got anything between 12 months and 20 years. And these so bizarre thoughts come to your mind. Like, I look at my baby, Duke. I always thought he would die before me, and I'd get another puppy. But I'm not so sure of that anymore. So don't judge me, because it's bizarre. You don't know what you're going to think until you're there. That's a very big jar of peanut butter. I wonder if I'll be there to finish it. It's weird. Crazy, crazy things cross your mind. So, if you don't know, motor neuron is rare, it's incurable, it's progressive, it's a degenerative nerve disease. So along with the shock, amazingly, for Ian, my husband, and I, he's amazing. At the same time came an amazing peace and a grace and an inner strength that rose up inside us from a supernatural source, which we know is God. We decided straight away to face this thing head on, to tell people, to dive into relationships, for me to stay active and healthy for as long as possible, but without chasing health and becoming obsessed with it. So we enjoy every day. I had to resign from teaching. I said retired, but actually I felt like I had a good 5 or 10 years left in the saddle. I still loved it. I was still finding new ways of teaching things. But I couldn't cope with the speech and the stress. So I'm doing Pilates and hippotherapy. Hippotherapy has nothing to do with hippo. It has everything to do with horses, which is lovely. So I have my occupational therapist. I still ride my bicycle, but recently I realized I wouldn't be able to do off-road anymore. My hands in the last month, my hands and arms have deteriorated and become quite weak and get tired very easily. But we'll do other things. There's so much to be grateful for. And we've just decided to do the things we love, appreciate the people that we love, and enjoy every day. There's so much beauty. And I have really found that my life has somehow become more significant. People have become very intentional to spend time with me. I speak more slowly, but that means I think more carefully about what I'm going to say. And because I speak more quietly, people listen more intently. Don't you wish you could have more conversations like that?
Sure.
That people spoke more slowly, thought more carefully about what they were going to say, and listened more carefully. So many, many beautiful treasures have come out of this. I don't want to hold it.
Judy?
Oh, wait. One thing I love, I just milk it. Ask them, I really do milk it. The voice has been hard for me because I am a communicator. I love to chirp the chirps, make puns, tease people, tell stories, correct my husband, as we all should. So I had to think so much more carefully. And very often, especially in a restaurant, it's very hard for me because people can't hear me and I take a long time to eat. So, what do we want to eat? I don't know. I don't know.
Long time.
Anyway, the good thing is that you get to nap. I highly recommend this. Slow down. Slow down. And take a nap. You don't have to do all the things.
Amen.
I really want to say that again. You don't have to do all the things. Have a look at your life and cut some things out. We live at a way too high a pace, and our bodies weren't made to cope with that. The other amazing thing that has happened to us is that Sister Ingrid is in our lives. She visits. I'm still well enough that she only has to visit once a month. But we have too much fun. So she's constantly phoning me, can I visit this week? And I'm like, I'm really, okay. We drink our tea the same, we both leave a little bit of tea. But my family and I know that we'll be in good hands when the harder times come. And we love you so much, and we love having you in our lives. So they say, old science teachers never die, they just reach equilibrium. And then we bury them. But what's left when the things that make you you are taken away? We are human beings, not human doings. It's not what we do that makes us who we are. You have value. You were made by the great artist. You are a work of art and highly valued. And the title of my thing is that we are more than the sum of our parts.